What is up everyone, it is Sajambi and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be going through my 5 tips when playing Arsenal on controller. Now when it comes to shooter games on Roblox, you'll be hard pressed to find a more popular game than Arsenal. With active players regularly in the thousands, its simple tactics and fast-paced gameplay make it a favourite for many Robloxians looking for an exciting gaming experience. In this video, I'll be going through my tips to help controller players increase their points and hopefully get you closer to those all-important wins. As is normally the case with these videos, all of these tips will apply to controller players, but some will still be relevant if you're on mouse and keyboard, so stick around to pick up some handy knowledge.
That's how you do it?
First off, you'll need to understand the style of gameplay in Arsenal. Now despite being fairly similar to other shooters on Roblox and beyond, the specific meta which Arsenal has is unlike many other well-known titles. Essentially, a traditional Arsenal game is a kill race which will see you go through a plethora of different guns before you have to finish on either a golden gun or a golden knife depending on your game mode. While teams exist in Arsenal, you will likely find that gameplay in public lobbies is largely individualistic, since it's the top 3 players who are merited rather than the team as a whole. With games consisting of players racing up the gun ladder, it's unsurprising that the pace of Arsenal is much faster than other shooters on the platform. This ultimately means that it isn't the player with the best strategy or the best kill-death ratio that wins, it's simply the player who can rack up the kills and get through the guns the fastest. Obviously, game modes will have some variation between them, and as a result will have different tactics applied to them. There'll be tips related to some of those game modes later on in this video. For controller players, the fast-paced nature of these games comes at a detriment to their gameplay, as controller has always been difficult to control in fast-paced situations. As a result, it's recommended that controller players increase their sensitivity so they can keep up with everybody else playing on either mobile or PC. The maps are small, the players are many, so you'll have to ensure that you can spin and twist every which way to take on players from all angles.
Show me what you're made of.
Once you are comfortable with the macro aspects of the game, you will now want to learn how to win the game. For that, you simply need to get involved to get points. As stated previously, Arsenal is a team game, so you can push in numbers to lock down a kill and progress through the gun list. Thankfully, both kills and assists will move you on to the next gun, so you don't need to be the main fragger to find yourself at the top of the board. Obviously, playing passive is probably the worst thing you can do in Arsenal, so don't be scared to rush in and get involved in the game. Playing your life will only mean you are falling further behind the competition. Tagging enemies for assists and going all in on isolated enemies will give you that safety net that you need to put damage on your opponents and keep your points ticking over as you approach the golden knife. This feature will especially help controller players, as you can die to opponents and still pick up points from the grave if your teammates follow up on your damage. Don't be disheartened if you are stuck on a gun, it's likely that many other players in the lobby are also having trouble, since everybody is working their way through the same gun list. Remember, what controller players lack in mechanics, they can make up for in tactics, movement and sheer firepower.
Good shot! You got his head!
But what should you do after you've got yourself a kill? Well, this is where tip number 3 comes in, and it's all about kill resets. Once you get a kill, an enemy will drop health and ammo packs which you can run to revert your health back to near full. While the ammo won't be of any help since you'll be moving from gun to gun, the health pack can be an instant reset to get you back into the fight. In this instance, short range kills are best since you can run into fights and keep resetting to hit insane combos. These combos will send you shooting up the board and either give you a massive advantage or claw back deficits at lightning pace. Longer range kills will be more difficult to reset, but you can take this time to let your health regen and look for easier picks and tags, since you'll still be earning points through your kills and assists while playing more passively. Health and ammo packs are drops from any enemy that dies, so as long as you are nearby, you can capitalize on an enemy's death even if you weren't involved in the kill.
Wow! You blew his brains out!
My 4th tip is in regard to the randomizer game mode, and that is to pick and choose your lives and play them. Randomizer is different to the regular Arsenal game mode because you will spawn with a random gun and keep that gun until you die, and then the cycle repeats. This means each player will cycle between guns which are powerful and guns which are more difficult to play with. Since it's all about getting kills within a time limit, you really want to be playing your life and picking off kills once you have a gun that allows you to do so. Explosive weapons and automatic guns guns are probably your best bet when it comes to picking up kills quickly and efficiently, so if you are given one of those, try not to throw it away on one kill. On the contrary, if you are given a gun which doesn't give you a chance to pop off, these rules don't apply. Still try your best to at least trade kills, but you can die quickly if it means getting on a gun which you can do better with.
I gotta say, you showed them.
Finally, let's talk about having a good mental attitude. Due to its fast-paced gameplay, Arsenal can become a game that takes its mental toll, especially if results aren't going your way. Dying quickly or missing out on a win at the last second can be frustrating in a game like this, and it's often very difficult to bounce back since the breaks between each game are very short. If you are feeling like this, maybe take a game out or change servers to give you that full mental reset. Arsenal is very situational, meaning it's often difficult to learn from game to game since the situations are always very different. On controller, it's certainly possible to claim wins versus other platforms, but you will need to get comfortable with the mechanics and get used to the guns and game modes which you'll be playing a lot of. And that's it. These tips should give you the best chance of claiming wins on Arsenal, and if you can do that on the sticks, the sky is the limit. Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. As always, hit the like button if you enjoyed it and comment down below if you have any tips to share. For more videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to never miss a future upload, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!